The universe constantly places challenges on us, obstacles that divide us into two groups, the elevated and the mortal. Elevation is the ultimate goal, that state in which any new challenge we encounter will be a piece of cake, because the universe has prepared us for everything. But how do we know when we have achieved it? How do we know that we have passed the tests of the universe and not just a common test? The distinction of these two areas has intrigued spiritual teachers for decades, and today we are here just to answer that question. Stay until the end to find out. 1. Feeling of freedom. The feeling of freedom is a transformative experience that is often described as a moment of clarity and relief. It is as if all the barriers that limited you dissolve, allowing you to move, think, and feel without restrictions. The manifestation of this freedom is clear. You can notice it when those decisions that you were afraid to make before, you now face with courage. Or you dare to make changes that you never dared before, and now you achieve it because you understand that nothing and no one can stop your freedom. It's like freeing yourself from a great weight, which makes you walk slowly and wear yourself out. Without these burdens, you now have free rein to achieve everything you set out to do. Suddenly your steps are light, your breathing becomes deeper, and the landscape around you seems more alive and vibrant. That is the essence of the feeling of freedom, the liberation from the burdens that oppress us, which we can only enjoy when we have overcome the tests of the universe, never before. 2. You have forgiveness as a premise. As we know, forgiveness is a powerful tool for personal transformation. When we forgive, we free not only the person who has hurt us but also ourselves, allowing ourselves to move forward without the weight of resentment or bitterness. Forgiveness is an act of courage, a commitment to oneself to heal and open to new possibilities. And personal growth is the natural result of this process. Through forgiveness, we learn to see our past mistakes and challenges not as failures, but as opportunities to learn and grow stronger. And if this facet has cost you in the past, when you finally overcome the tests of the universe, you will make it part of you without hesitation. Forgiveness and personal growth are signs that we are on the right path, a path of constant evolution towards the best version of ourselves. 3. You feel your purpose is renewed. When we refer to renewed purpose, we talk about that magical moment when, after having overcome challenges and learned valuable lessons, something seems to change. You feel revitalized and ready to embrace your destiny with hopeful hands, because you feel that the universe has supported your goals. The path to our development is long and complicated, full of obstacles and tests that seem endless. Therefore, it is always important to renew ourselves, to fan that spark within us, to always have a reason to move forward. You will feel this change because suddenly you will wake up and something inside you has begun to shine. You no longer feel lost or confused. Instead, there is a clarity that illuminates your mind and a warmth that fills your heart. So if you find yourself at that point of renewal, celebrate. You have passed the tests, you have learned, you have grown. 4. Resilience as a guide. Resilience is that inner strength that allows us to face adversity, transform pain into opportunity, and move forward with more wisdom and strength. It is not something you have or don't have, but a skill that is cultivated day by day, with each experience that challenges us. And in the context of the trials of the universe, it represents the culminating moment when, despite obstacles, we find a way to adapt and thrive. It is the art of navigating the storms of life and reaching a safe harbor, but not before having learned valuable lessons that enrich us as people. Resilience does not mean not feeling pain or difficulty, but quite the opposite. Recognize emotions, accept them, and find a way to grow from them. It is knowing that after the darkest night, the light of dawn always comes. If you find yourself showing greater flexibility in the face of change, facing challenges with a mix of wisdom and grace, it is a clear sign that you are on the right path. 5. Wisdom and personal growth. Wisdom and personal growth are, without a doubt, one of the most valuable treasures we can obtain in life. When we talk about wisdom, we refer to that clarity that allows us to see beyond appearances, understand the connections between events and emotions, and recognize the universal truths hidden behind everyday experiences. It is a knowledge that is not found in books, but in the heart and open mind. Personal growth is the path we take to achieve that wisdom. It is a journey that involves self-knowledge, reflection, and above all, the courage to face our own shadows. Through personal growth, we learn to be more compassionate, more patient, and more understanding with ourselves and others. So if you find yourself in a moment of reflection on your path, celebrate the wisdom and personal growth you have achieved. They are proof that you have lived, learned, and above all, that you have overcome the tests that the universe has presented to you. Sixth, transformed relationships. Overcoming the trials of the universe is an ongoing journey and can often be reflected in the nature of our relationships. These evolved relationships are characterized by deeper mutual respect, unconditional support, and a shared desire for mutual growth. They are no longer based on dependency or the need for approval, but on authenticity and the freedom to be yourself. This type of relationship is possible when both parties have reached a level of emotional maturity and self-knowledge that allows them to interact without unrealistic projections or expectations. In this state, relationships become a safe space for personal exploration and joint development. Open and honest communication is encouraged, and every step of each other's journey is celebrated, no matter how small. Being the true testimony of personal growth and a sign that we have overcome the challenges that life presents us. Seventh, gratitude as a guide. In this case, gratitude is more than just thanks. Rather, it is a deep appreciation for lived experiences, both good and bad. It is recognizing that each event in our lives has shaped and strengthened us. When we express deep gratitude, we are accepting that even challenges are opportunities to learn and evolve. Gratitude allows us to embrace each moment with wisdom and understanding, knowing that everything contributes to our personal growth. Understanding that each of these challenges helped us become better people, and we demonstrate that with the people around us. Eighth, we find joy in simplicity. In a world where success is often measured by the accumulation of wealth and achievement, finding joy in simplicity can be a telling sign of personal growth and fulfillment. This idea resonates with the philosophy that less is more, and that genuine happiness comes from appreciating the small, ordinary things in life. Simplicity invites us to slow down, to reconnect with ourselves and our environment. It encourages us to value experiences such as a quiet walk, a meaningful conversation, or the serenity of a moment alone. By letting go of the constant need for more, we can discover a sense of fullness in what we already have, because the universe has shown us so. Thus, putting together a perspective that not only benefits our mental and emotional health, but can also lead to a more sustainable and conscious lifestyle, thanks to our own efforts. Ninth, pure authenticity. Achieving a state of authenticity means that we have overcome the tests that the universe presents to us. Stripping away social masks and imposed expectations to discover and accept our true essence. And many times, we can only achieve it when we realize that our own being is enough to face any type of challenges. This authenticity becomes the foundation for building meaningful connections with others. When we are authentic, we attract people who resonate with our true nature, and together we foster an environment of mutual growth. Everything takes on a new nuance, since we notice that our being is capable of achieving anything, and with the universe on our side, much more. 10th, inner peace. What we all seek, feeling at peace with who we are and with our surroundings, is only possible when we overcome the tests that the universe places before us. Inner peace is a state of tranquility and serenity that reflects deep harmony with oneself and the environment. It is the result of a personal journey of self-knowledge and growth. Achieving inner peace involves overcoming challenges and learning to manage emotions and thoughts effectively. And above all, an indication of emotional and psychological maturity, a testimony of having overcome the tests of the universe with wisdom and grace. It is the result of a personal journey of self-knowledge and growth. Achieving inner peace involves overcoming challenges and learning to manage emotions and thoughts effectively. When you have achieved peace, it means that you have passed all the tests of the universe. You have proven that you are strong, both mentally and spiritually. The power to change your existence is in your hands. You just have to dare to take the challenge that the universe proposes to you. What do you think about this topic? Have you ever felt one of these signs? Leave your opinion in comments. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you like this type of content, don't hesitate to support the channel with your like and subscription. I also invite you to take a look at our other videos. I'm sure that more than one will be to your liking. Thank you very much for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.